Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Damo Illusion back with another video. First things first, I want to shout out everybody who's been checking out my videos. I really appreciate it. The video, why women want you to chase when you attractive, is getting some traction. And if you watch that video, I appreciate you. I'm back with another video. This one is gonna be like a part two, not really, of why toxic relationships are good, but it's not gonna be why toxic relationships are good. It's gonna be why toxic relationships are bad. You understand? So I kind of wanted to play devil's advocate. I kind of wanted to, show the other side of it. You understand? I didn't want it to be just, oh, toxic relationships are good when you click on the channel and I'm advertising for that. Check that video out. I went in depth and I explained that. But in this one, I'm gonna be talking about why toxic relationships are bad ultimately for you, and why you should not be in them, and why you should not stay in them. But if you've ever been in one, it's fine. We go through it. We human. You gotta learn from your mistakes, whether you're the toxic one or the person you with, they toxic. And before I get into it, I just wanna say, man, watch the video. Watch the video. Don't go commenting stuff that don't got nothing to do with the video, that, you know what I mean, trying to make points, doing all of that. Like, provide value in the comment section. I appreciate those who do comment, but watch the video so you can know what you talking about. And instead of trying to just make a point and you ain't even know what you're talking about, ain't even talking about what the video's about, right? But anyway, so why are toxic relationships bad? I mean, it's obvious. It's not good for your health. That's obvious. It's not good for you mentally, for you to be in a cycle and to be in a relationship that you are going through all this turmoil emotionally, physically, whatever it might be. Like I said, like, honestly, if you're in a situation that you're in a toxic relationship and it's physical, like abuse, that's like the last straw. I think right there, you guys obviously don't respect each other, and you guys got to just move on. But I believe we could fall victim and fall into this trap of being in a toxic relationship because we believe that the person that we with is going to change for the better. So we might get in this continuity of giving them chance after chance after chance. The whole time they just gonna be who they are. Like, if somebody's gonna change, they're gonna change because they want to change. It ain't that they're gonna change because you want them to change. And I believe that's a real major factor when we talking about toxic relationships as a whole in general. I think it's just two people trying to change each other. You understand? Or one person trying to change the other person. And at this point, you better off just finding somebody who respects you and your values, your standards, your boundaries, could live by that. Why would you be trying to force something and force somebody to be somebody they're not? You know what I mean? Like, it's like you got a puzzle piece, you got a puzzle, and you trying to squeeze a puzzle piece into where it don't fit. It don't fit. You can't make it fit no matter how much you trying to make this fit. Like, it ain't gonna work. It's just not a right fit. So my advice would be just to move on and find people that you could relate to, find people that respect you, that adore you, that love you. Like, stop just trying to make people that aren't any good for you, try to make them be this perfect person that they're never gonna be, right? But people fall victim and they be in these toxic relationships because honestly, it's fun. It's fun. I was in a toxic relationship before, and when I say it's fun, it's drama, it's chaotic, it's all of these emotional things, and like it's a roller coaster ride, right? It's that roller coaster ride. So it's fun in the sense that, damn, like this person, I'm feeling them, and they got me going through all of this jumping through all of this, and it just feels like, wow, like it's so passionate. That's another thing. It's passionate because it's like, wow, you fighting with this person, but even after you guys are fighting, you guys are making love, the makeup, sex, all of that. You get all into that, and it might feel good in a moment, and it might feel like, yo, this is the best thing ever, but it's not good for you long term, like in the long run. Like in the moment, it might feel fine, but for you mentally, for you to have a healthy relationship, for you to have a good relationship even with yourself, where you setting boundaries and you having self-respect. If you're in a toxic relationship where maybe there's cheating involved, maybe there's lying involved, maybe there's all types of stuff going on, gaslighting, you are never gonna know what it feels like to be with somebody who truly admires and loves you for who you are, as long as you with this person that's toxic. You feel me? So it's like that temporary passion, that temporary fun isn't worth the stress that comes with the toxic relationship. And it really could damage you to the point that you'll never be in a healthy relationship. You know, like I know people, you know, family members, all types of people, family, friends, that they were in these toxic relationships, and on the outside they seemed happy. In the party, at the get-togethers, they're together, they look happy, they saving face, they showing up, they got the social media popping, they got the matching pajamas, the Christmas outfit, they got all that, the Halloween, everything looks on the surface like it's a great relationship, but when you peel that deep, it's like an onion. When you go into them layers and you go deeper into what that relationship is, it stinks. It stinks. There's no substance. There's nothing real in that situation. It just looks good for the camera. It just looks good for the family. It just look good for the Instagram, but it ain't real, you know what I mean? And as long as you're in that toxic situation with this person, you never gonna have something real, because it's always gonna be fabricated on lies. You're never gonna have a strong foundation. You heard that? A strong foundation. If you're in a situation with somebody that is toxic, you're never gonna have a strong foundation. You understand? So at the end of the day, you have to be able to be an adult and take accountability and see where you took part in this, right? All right, if you toxic, maybe you toxic, you know, and you've been through things, and maybe you was hurt before, or maybe you grew up a certain way. You saw your mom get treated like this, or your father was treating people like this, and so you got this misconception of what a relationship should be like. So all you know is toxic. Like that's why they even say, like, sometimes you put a fish in a different habitat, in a different environment, it can't even survive in that environment because it's used to that environment that it's from. So if you used to being in a toxic environment and you grew up in said toxic environments, it's gonna take a lot of self-awareness, patience, forgiveness, and it's gonna take a lot of like wanting to be better and wanting to be healthy and wanting to love people and love yourself, because that's not gonna be easy if that's all you know. And like the people that are toxic in your life, the people that you're not setting boundaries with, the people that are just stepping all over you, you gotta understand that those people, they're using you for whatever is best for them, and they don't care about you. When you're in a toxic situation, that person, you, or both of you guys don't care about each other, and it's not gonna sustain itself. It's not a strong foundation. It's not. So listen, that's why toxic relationships are bad. If you're in one, I would just advise you, get out of it, learn from it so you could be a better person for your next person. But don't get caught up in this cycle of, oh, I'm in bad relationship after bad relationship, toxic situation into toxic situation, because you never gonna be happy like that. You just gonna be stressed out, and you just gonna be fronting and acting like you happy for the rest of your life. You feel me? But yeah, bro, man, like with that, that's the video for today. Comment down below. Give me your thoughts and your opinions on this. It's Damo Illusion. I come to conclusion. Like the video. Subscribe. Do what y'all gotta do.